Championship point number 2 for Ben Johns, looking for gold medal number 2.
Match point number 2. Oh, I did not hit that clean, and then I hit a net court. Oh.
Thrilling point. How did Alshon stay alive?
How is this match not over?
That's going to be the intro to this video. I just know it is. What a... This match turned me into a top 5 world-ranked pickleball player. This is now my 3rd PPA final, I believe. I had one more final in singles against Ben Johns back in Denver, and then a doubles finals in Daytona. Yeah, this was a crazy match. I had, in the semifinals, I played Federico Staksrud, and he was kicking my ass, and I made a comeback that was pretty impressive. And if you haven't seen that video, it is the last video I posted. Go check it out. It's awesome. If you remember from my last video, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving away one of my Diadem Edge 18K paddles. It's got all my specs and leaded to the way I like it. I'm going to upload this video once I know the winner. So congratulations to whoever this is. This tweener won. Unless there's any more submissions, I think I already know what the winner is going to be. This match versus Ben and I'm going to skip the first 2 games because the 3rd and final game is the most entertaining. He won the first game 11-3. I won the second game 11-9. The points I got from this match made me a top 5 ranked PPA player. I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's jump into it.
Goes heavy on the drive and finishes it off on the crashing ball.
That was a big win.
We're going to 3 here. Top of the hour.
So, Ben is known for coming back after losing the first. So to come back against him after losing the first, that's...
Dig deep to take game 2.
I want to look at this year, and I don't know how many times that's happened. I'd say less than 3, and I can't think of one, so maybe not even one.
Start, I think, will be important so that he does have the confidence.
It's just a tribute to mental strength in this game.
And unforced errors will not work. Ben's got to, you need Ben.
Yeah, you need a clean game.
Winners.
I need a clean game here.
Like that's what it needs.
I'm nervous right here. I'm a pacer, so I feel like I want to pace right now when I'm watching this. Yeah, partly because I know the outcome, so I'm kind of like.
Yeah, Ben Johns got away with it.
Alshon
I won't spoil it if you don't know though.
0-1. A gift right there.
Good serve.
Looks like he's trying to do too much.
I mean,
he took a big swing at
there's been 2 points.
It was so high, and Ben is so smart with his volleys. He knows.
I've lost 2 points, and both of them have been unforced errors.
That bench is putting the ball in the corner, so then Alshon's in panic mode.
It was a good shot, that last one, but still.
All right. On the corner, so then Alshon's in panic mode.
That's just too good.
Right.
That's too good.
One freebie, one absolute missile.
Keep in mind, guys, that I gotta analyze this without giving away too much strategy about what I'm doing, about what he's doing, because, you know, after the first time I played him, I made a video, and I made a video about it. I guess the first time I beat him, I made a video about it, and I was probably talking a little bit too much about what I was doing and my strategy. And the next time I played him, he was more than ready for what I was doing. So I think he may have just watched the match itself, but there's a decent chance he watched my video. Why wouldn't you watch the guy you're going to play analyze or talk about why he just beat you? Like,
deep return like that from Ben is perfection.
And if it wasn't Ben, then Colin watched it. I think he played that.
Little point of skinny.
Don't lob that.
I was just gonna say.
There's a lot of nerves going into this third game. You know,
it's I mean, you're in good position there, so, and you're throwing
it
over his non-paddle shoulder, so you should be in good spot after that. is
Yeah,
the
this is a quick
signature shot of
4-0
John's.
deficit.
Inside
I
out,
mean,
running away
none of
to the
them
backhand.
were really forced errors. I don't think a single one of those. Like,
all
that's,
morning, all day.
looking back on this match, this is the
John's
difference between who
4-0
wins it.
lead and a generous line call.
Or not, 4 points is the difference between
Really
who wins
close over
a
there.
tight
That
game,
could have-
without a doubt.
That could have been a match ender if Alshon calls timeout, and then he did not hit that clean at all, but might have landed. Well, we'll just assume it landed on the line because we're playing through. Wow,
I did a
can't
really
believe
good
he
job
pulled
there.
that wide
Let's
after
go back.
Alshon
This was a good point. Let me go back a little bit more.
calls timeout, and then
So
he did
my
not hit that
first
clean at
drop,
all, but
I've
might
got
have
Ben
landed it. Well,
hitting it
we'll
behind
just
him.
assume it landed on the
It
line
gets
'cause we're
down,
playing
and now he's
through.
got to hit it. It's a two-handed drop. Oh, I hit the net court. That's why. Anyway, I hit the net court, and what I do is I don't watch it and just like, oh, what's going to happen is I hit it, and I'm like, all right, I got to take advantage of this opportunity. There's no time to think. Just move in and apply pressure. Because if I give Ben time to hit shots and think about shots, that's where I'm at the disadvantage. Sometimes there are players that that they can have their time and it's fine. But like this last point, same thing. Drop, move in. Now he has no time for his next shot.
Ben Johns is double thinking maybe that generous call. I thought that one was wide just a couple of points ago.
2-4.
Throwing it backhand, popped it up. Ooh. In fact, I'm still in this point.
Man, Alshon did some great scrambling, faked that he was going to run over to the forehand and stayed home and was able to extend this rally.
And I mean,
but then a nice
those points are so
overhead
important
angle
because,
out
you know,
of
I
the
lost
sun.
that one, but I'm not going to lose that 10 out of 10 times. I'll lose that 8 out of 10 times. Those 2 points. 2 points. Get every ball back. Every ball matters. Ooh.
Ernie.
He stayed over there. Hold up, we're buffering again. Control what you can control. We're not going to have this in the video, but can control what you can control. If I've learned anything from pickleball recently, it's control your attitude and just control your mind. And if you don't do that, you're not gonna be successful.
Athletic one from Christian Alshon. There's that wingspan again.
Yeah, and if you go for that
back
Ernie
in it.
right there, you know the point is over because you are so.
Yeah, I went for that
off
Ernie and I
the
went right
court.
to him. I've
Great
done that a
job
lot
to
where I go for the
keep that out of
Ernie and I
Ben's
go
reach.
down the line and somebody just stands there, just waiting for it. Got to his backhand. Ben does a really good job of cutting his backhand volley, pulling me out wide, or anybody out wide. So when I hit that, you got to move middle and not really stay line.
The timeout was able to keep it even keel. Comes out now within 1.
I got a little lucky there. Oh, that was in.
Nice shot for Alshon.
Clip that.
Finds the
Somebody
court,
clip
ties
that.
up the four.
So he's been driving at the Ben Johns.
It's funny because sometimes I hit a short serve there, which is not a good serve. But since he's standing back and he's ready for a deep serve, he didn't hit a great return, which. Oh.
Just barely missed the defense of the
Wow,
ATP.
what a get. I was not expecting him to go for that. I don't know if it was going in. Let's
I
look.
don't know if it had enough on it from Ben right here. He's so far extended to.
That was probably going out, but it's kind of too close to leave it. Plus, he's off the court. If I make it, I win the point. What I was saying just a second ago, though, is on the serve, like a good strategy or something to keep in mind is in pickleball, not even on the serve, just in pickleball as a whole, people get into rhythms. My Wi-Fi wasn't working yesterday, so I had to stop, and now I'm back. Let's pick up where we left off.
Had a big enough lead, it worked out okay, and
4-4.
now he's serving to take a lead here.
boy. Christian Alshon on top.
So I was talking about, you know, just making him play. Every ball matters.
For Elves involved in that miss there. That is a gift.
I didn't do anything special with that forehand. I just hit it right to him, and you're going to get free points.
And Alshon likes that grip on that backhand.
Oh, I'm going to go back. So look how far back I was when I hit that return. I hit it. I'm standing behind the baseline. And then my next ball, I'm on the kitchen with a high ball. So the key is when you get that first third, just getting it down. Because if you hit it down, the only option your opponent has is to hit it up. So, and if they hit it if they hit a drop shot and bring you in, that's what you want anyway. So it doesn't need to be hard, but if you can get it down, you're in a good position. Ooh.
Christian Alshon battles right back, takes the serve back with him.
Yeah, let's go. Good point. I mean,
out Ben there because Ben has, and Christian knows that the 5-4 cross court dink there, but he tried it down the line. Alshon all over it.
I think what I can't miss that. What I've been trying to do more is cover line less when you're in those dink battles.
Sort of hop through it
Because it's really easy to take one step and cover the line if they're going to go hard. Whereas if they've got a lot of room to go behind you cross court. So covering cross court a little bit more than you cover line has helped me this match. That's unlucky.
Shot for Ben Johns.
It's another one of those points, so same with the last point, is I'm just trying to keep him back. So if I get to the net before him, I don't need to hit a great shot. I'm just trying to ideally hit it to his backhand. I mean, I hit it to his forehand there, but just hit good enough balls to keep him back. He's at the baseline. I'm at the net. He's the one that needs to be aggressive. Like, he's the one with the pressure when I'm at the net. So keeping that in mind is going to help you. When you're at the net and your opponent is at the baseline, just breathe. You don't need to put it away. You're in the dominant position. Oh, I made that.
Stayed in. Wow.
I remember hitting that. That was not a great shot, but
to his success right
I got lucky.
Big serve and a big response at the kitchen. Now a 2-point lead for Alshon.
7-5.
Oh my gosh.
Left it short. And that was after
So right before I hit that, I was like, oh no, because I remembered that moment. It was there, and it's, you know, Ben does this really well, is when he has the ATP, instead of going for the ATP, to go behind your opponent. If I would have chosen to do that there, I would have won the point. Because Ben was covering the ATP, that is something I'm going to work on, is in singles, when you have that ATP there, don't take it. Because that's what your opponent's ready for. So because I missed that, you know, he got 1 point.
Ben just
but
inside in, that hit a great
luckily
he
he only got one.
Most
So
of the time,
we're still in
not
it.
right there.
We're actually in the lead. Not my best serve. That was close.
Ball was out.
I'll go back. Why not? It's moving a little fast. You know, I think Ben makes really good calls. He often plays balls that are out, but that's because he's usually winning by so much that it doesn't matter if he plays balls.
Side of the court you're on.
He's down 7-6 in the third. This is when he's going to make a tight line call. It's not going to be when he's up 8-0 in the second game of
as the boards say,
men's doubles. Like, come on.
Yeah, very short return. And
Bad
then
return.
Alshon stuck guessing. And
I was probably
stressed
stressed out about the last line call, which, you know,
where you're not.
doesn't really matter. Like, you gotta have short-term memory in sports. Ooh.
What a time for that.
What a time for that.
7-7.
So that wasn't a deep serve. That wasn't a deep serve, but it was wide. I got him way off the court. So if you're gonna hit it short, it's better to hit it on the outside of the court because now your opponent has they can't just hit it and run straight to the middle of the court. I'm going back. See right there, I pulled him wide. I did exactly what I just said the point before, is I hit the wide serve, and instead of hitting to the open court, which would have been his backhand here, I went try to go behind him, and he wasn't even covering his back, and he was expecting me to go to his points. That's
on that Perseus paddle right here.
Good thing I'm watching this. I gotta learn. Oh,
And there's why.
I remember that one too. It's crazy. I remember shots I missed way better than the shots I made or the points I won. I see the shots I miss in my nightmares. Yeah. It's fine. I'm happy I do because it gives me the good shot by him. Gives me the motivation to work harder. I mean, if you're playing well, what do you need? If you're winning and playing well, it's hard to find motivation. You know, it's your losses that you really can learn from and get motivation from. Nice. See, he's at the back, I'm at the net. Make him do something. Make him create. I gotta be calm, I gotta be relaxed. You can see when people like Ben are at the net, they're very calm, they're very relaxed.
Near the sideline, and Alshon was there.
That's such a good shot. It's because I dropped to his backhand. And if I'm dropping my backhand cross court, I'm creating angles. Because now I'm pulling it out wide, so he can go down the line or cross court. So dropping line would have been better. One of the best shots in his career, probably. So what are you going to do about it? I hit a good return. You know what? My return was a little short, actually.
Championship point on the paddle of Ben Johns.
You don't see Ben shout too much.
Championship point on the paddle of Ben Johns.
Oh, he had the walk-off combo, the backhand roll to get the ball back, the forehand pass, and then the inside-out forehand.
That could have been match right there. We could.
Alshon still alive. Time running out. Down 2.
That's a nice deep serve. And I blow it.
Wide for Alshon.
That was a perfect serve, and I got the perfect return.
Too deep, got a shorter return. Didn't make the forehand though.
I think I was just nervous trying to hit a winner rather than trying to set myself up for the next shot.
Point number 2 for Ben Johns, looking for gold medal number 2.
Match point number 2. Oh, I did not hit that clean, and then I hit a net court. Oh.
Thrilling point. How did Alshon stay alive?
How is this match not over?
That's going to be the intro to this video. I just know it is. What a point. Down 10-8.
His tournament life on the line.
Come on.
And then a big back.
I got a little lucky with the first 2 shots, but I mean, I'm a big believer of the create your own luck. I got lucky because I increased my chances of getting lucky. Making him play. That's what I should have done.
Game 3.
That's what I could have done my previous serve. It's just not hit. I didn't hit a big shot there. I hit that forehand drive 70%. Right there, same thing.
And he'll tie it.
I remember that.
10-all. Is this Christian Alshon's moment?
We are about to find out because that pickup on the backhand side there was remarkable.
I'm just taking this all in because, I mean, Michelle just said, is this my moment? And then I do that, And I think a big part of that backhand right there
Johns made him hit a backhand, and he did not.
is I'm hitting that backhand. I'm trying to hit it 90%, 100%. I'm trying to hit a perfect backhand and win the point because
Ben will need 2 more.
I haven't hit my backhand enough. Plus, you know, a big moment. Just make the backhand, make your opponent come up with something.
Oh, no.
Missed return for Alshon.
This is torture. Watching this return is torture. I don't know what I wasn't even returning to a good spot.
Man, that's
You know what, Christian?
Ben Johns recovers another championship.
I mean, I know why I
point
missed
on
it,
his
because when I went to hit the return, I'm
side.
pulling away from it. I'm already moving to the middle of the court. You got to hit the return and move through it like that. Make him play.
A little shorter there to the
No,
forehand
I
side of
remember.
Ben Johns, but Alshon
I remember
take
what
it
I was
back on the
saying
miss.
in this moment, and it was just the same
so it
thing I
wasn't
kept
set.
repeating in my head over and over again is make him beat you. And then I get a miss return. That's pickleball. But make him beat you. Make him beat you. Like, I'm not giving this to him. He's going to beat me.
Missed it wide.
Oh, I know what I did there
Letting
too.
Ben Johns off the hook.
And that swing.
So I've only, this is the first tournament where I hit my backhand, my two-handed backhand like
Oh, Alshon letting Ben Johns
100%, and I don't mean
off the
100% speed, but I mean like every chance I got, I was hitting my two-handed backhand. There, my elbows were very tight.
Volley from Ben.
Oh wait, did I play an out ball? Let's see.
Forehand there was, or at the backhand was not good. The forehand before that was blistering. And such
Nah,
a
it was just a
smart
great,
volley
it was
from
just a
Ben.
great shot, and I actually didn't get a bad ball, but I was a little too tense, and you gotta let your left arm loose on that two-handed backhand. Oh, he hit it low.
Championship point for Ben Johns.
That's a good shot, and once again, I mean, we're talking about these passing shots, and he didn't hit it hard at all. Like, he hit that relatively soft. I mean, it wasn't soft, but he didn't hit it hard. He just got it low. And then applied pressure by moving in. Out.
He missed it.
I remember that, and
Missed the hurt for
I was like,
Ben
should I leave it?
Johns.
There's the work we talked about it. He found it earlier, but that's twice the two-handed backhand has not been clean. Neither guy can make the backhand.
Dave Fleming is laughing as he says neither guy can make the
Wide
backhand.
for Alshon. Ben Johns takes back another championship
Because we
point on his
both have
side.
just switched to a two-handed backhand. I think he started this year as well.
What will he do with the third? That is
Granted,
the
he's been playing
question.
for a little bit longer than I
Return
have.
of Christian
So
Alshon.
I knew very early in my pickleball career that the two-handed backhand was going to be the future, but right now it is needed. Like, a few years ago, it wasn't needed.
Oh, inside out for the finish for Christian Alshon. Holds off another championship point.
Yeah, so Ben had a chance to move forward. He hit a huge third drive off the forehand, but let the next one bounce because he set his feet and went for it.
Yeah,
But unfortunately for Ben, it went off the tape and just sat up for all.
I've
What a
stopped keeping
battle.
track of how many match points I've saved. Nobody remembers the match points you saved unless you win, though. That's an important lesson. I did the same thing I did on the return I missed. Is look at me, look at me, look at me. You can see me hit the forehand and move away from the ball. Like, I hit it and I'm moving towards the middle. If I hit, I need to.
On both sides now, that's two forehands
Everybody,
in a row that
when you're
were
hitting
not
that
even
approach
close.
shot, you need to hit the
After a
forehand
great
and you need to
serve,
move
pulled it down the middle.
forward into the ball, not away from it, or even like diagonally forward.
Alshon steals it right back. He'll be here all night.
Could be, and the fans are on the absolute edge of their seats like you are at home, and so are we. This is
not losing this.
unbelievable. So
I'm not losing this.
The
It's my
serves
time.
have been good, and that's often a nervy part of this, and then the third hasn't
Let's go.
been there. Will it be there right now?
There it is. That was it. Once again, I think I'm hitting that forehand too hard. I don't think it's.
And Ben is good. And then on the coaching irony here is Lee Waters' daughter is playing with Ben Johns in the mixed doubles final coming up.
I think I'm just going for too much on that forehand, like we've talked about. If you keep that forehand low, I'd rather get a forehand low at 50% than hard, even like a foot high.
Oh no!
A missed return.
And then I come back and I miss the return.
Ben Johns is victorious once more. He got his
back to championship court, which was absolutely
we don't need to hear that. No, we don't. You could see what happened those last few points is it was the forehand that was hurting me, which is interesting because the forehand is my better shot. So, I mean, you need to make your opponent win. And I think that's something that I'm going to do moving forward. It's something I've done in the past, but it's something I really definitely did in this match was make your opponent beat you. Yeah, that's the main piece of advice I can give you. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy New Year. All that fun stuff. Other than that, like, subscribe. Peace.
Fire. We love a game 3. You're standing here in the winner's circle. Did you think you would be?
Yeah, I feel like you got to always have confidence, and I think luckily for me in game 3 I had a lead towards the end of the game, so I mean, we're both feeling the pressure for sure, but I didn't see any match points on my end, which is definitely not the position you want to be in. Christian played great. He played really well under pressure, played a great game too. So yeah, did pretty awesome from him, and just happy to come away with the W.